Hi, Vivian. I can't see myself quite yet, so I'm not sure if you're going to get video here. I'm live and I can't see video of myself. Um, if you have some trouble viewing the video, please let me know because it seems that my mic is on, my camera is on, but for some reason um, it's not showing my own video to me, but that doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so today what I want to do, I want to jump forward a little bit in your piano book, your official piano book, the adult beginner book. um, you've been doing really, really great. It's not that I want to skip over everything, it's just I was really excited to get to this one song in your book on pages 140 and 141, The Entertainer. And I might have even, I don't know, printed this out for you separately, but I want to do the book's version of this today. Um, it's a really, really good arrangement, better than the one that I have in just sheet music form. I just think it's a better arrangement. It's a little richer. It's pretty darn close to the original. Um, and I'm going to do it with the repeat. So I'm going to show it to you. This is on pages 140 and 141. You'll know it. I just want you to see and hear exactly what it looks like. And then I'm going to talk about um, some of the challenges in it. Now, don't feel pressured to play this song. I would like you to sight read it hand separate maybe, but don't feel like you have to get any of this even close to right. Okay. But I would like you to try to sight read it at home when you're feeling better. Um, like I said, just hand separate. Okay. So I'm going to play this rather slowly. At this point, there's really no position that you're in, right? You're going to have to just read. The first note is D. It's written, Vivian, this is a little bit of music theory, on this D. Oh goodness, I turned it off last night. So that's the D where it's written. Okay. But it has an ottava sign above it. The 8VA is the ottava sign. And that means it actually starts on this D. Okay. Back to the repeat sign on the third line of the first page. Okay. Now, I know that the left hand moves a lot. Okay. I know that the left hand seems wild and all over the place and stuff. Um, but, and I hope that you can see what I did there, at least on the keyboard there. I tried to sort of aim the camera at the keyboard, but even though the left hand moves a lot, Vivian, it doesn't go anywhere you haven't been. Does that make sense? So the left hand is moving around a little bit, but ultimately it's like you're only moving around by like no more than like an octave, nine or nine notes. You know what I mean? So if there is a big drop or a big leap, it's usually just by an octave, maybe nine notes. Um, it is not a big deal. It is definitely a hand separate kind of thing for a few weeks. But it's just such a fun song that I want really almost all my piano students to be able to play. It's called The Entertainer, but it literally, to me, it really is very entertaining. This is not usually my kind of music, but if you were to be asked to play something for someone and they, let's say this person's never heard you play piano before, I think this is pretty cool, right? I mean, I think this is just one of those, it's pretty impressive and it's a fun piece that people like hearing, right? Some people are going to recognize it. A lot of people aren't. But even if you don't recognize it, they're going to dig it. I just think it's really, really cool. So that's really the only challenge, I guess, is that left hand. Sharps and flats, not a big deal. I'll be honest with you, Vivian. I did not follow their suggestions for all of their suggestions for the piano finger numbers. I mean, I didn't go crazy with choosing weird finger numbers, but I definitely didn't do exactly what they said on the page. Remember that as long as you're keeping your hand balanced and we don't see any twisting or lifting of the elbows or things like that, you can pick things that you like. Generally, again, as long as your finger numbers look like this, or hands look like this, you're gonna be pretty good. Don't worry so much about the staccato and the slur markings. Just do hand separate with the right rhythm and the right pitches, and you're gonna be set. This is a longer term project. I realize we kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but like I said, it's just a really cool song. It's a special song. But just try this hand separate, but otherwise keep doing your other songs like Once a Day, Spring, and all that good stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. And I will see you next week.